Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Diecast Alfie. And we're just following on from the Mercedes Maybach, and so you'll all know the fact that about my sore throat. Well, it's not sore actually now, about the virus I'm just getting over, so you know why I'm sounding croaky. Okay, well, while I've got the camera loose and it's relatively tidy for now. Well, front of camera is. The rest of the room isn't, but I'm going to do a little sweep. Just a little sweep. Up there. Some more. Oh, I've got all kinds of gubbins everywhere. Up there, all up there. Just give it a... all up there. You don't want to see me again. Just a bit of a tempter. Right, okay. And that's only front of house. The rest of the stuff I've got in boxes is unbelievable. Under the bed, in the wardrobes. Oh, it does me mum's head in. Doesn't do my head in. Anyway, she had the cheek to get a friend in to clean the, well, tidy up the front bedroom or all my empty boxes. I thought that was a bit of a liberty, really. I told her the only problem is, because they've put boxes in boxes in boxes, now I can't see, so I've got to go and search for a box and empty all the boxes back out again to see what's in them, whereas before at least I could see what I had without, so that it was a kind of tidy untidiness, if that makes sense. Anyway, hope everybody's okay. I'm no better from 10 minutes ago when I did the last video. So I'm really hoping this week that I'm going to be, well, I am a lot better. But I'm also hoping to hear something from the hospital to have my enlarged testicle deflated of, well, it's called a hydrocele. So it's like your ball is encased in a seal of fluid, for want of a better word, but it is the size of a grape, I think, at the moment. Quite well, you see, I've only had my life put on hold for a year, but of course to these consultants, that's okay. That's not a problem. Can't do anything, can't go walking. I've got it's like a football between your legs. Can't go walking. I mean, I don't go walking far anyway, because I'm disabled. I broke my back years ago. Well, that's another story. And I'm not in a wheelchair or anything like that, but I might as well be. But that sounds awful. So no, I'm very, very grateful that I'm not. But it's very, very difficult to walk any kind of distance. It's one of them. You can either go out and walk a mile or walk a metre. It's one of them. Depends on how the back is. I have three degenerative crushed discs. I have scaffolding where I had fusion surgery, and one of the pieces of titanium rod is snapped in half. It's still in situ because it's too much of a risky operation to take it out. It fell in half because I was foolish years ago when I had the operation. I went back to work too soon, and I was trying to do physical work, and I fell down a hill, and I actually physically heard it snap. Ugh. And I went back to the surgeon the day after, and he said, never seen one of them snap before. Oh, right, okay, well, again, I'm that kind of guy. You if anything can happen, it can happen to me. I think I've said this before. My mate said I should have wrote a book. It can only happen to me. And you wouldn't believe it. So I could keep you for hours telling me nonsense, but it's all true. You know, it really is all. I wish it wasn't true. But you couldn't, do you know, a storyteller couldn't think up my mishaps. But talk about bad luck. Ugh. But then, you know, in some respects, I've had good luck, haven't I? I'm alive. I'm here. You know. So, you know, I was going to say I've had wonderful kids. I have had wonderful kids. But I've just had two that are so disrespectful. But, you know, I don't blame them. I blame the way the world's gone. I think the world's gone mad, by the way. The wokeness. Oh, God. I just can't be doing with it. I was born in '66, and there's no respect. There's nothing, and even the world's being run by uneducated imbeciles. You know, at least whether you like them or not. You know, a lot of these people who were running the country in the 60s, 70s and that, at least they had a decent education. And, you know, I mean, some would argue whether they were educated or not, but they were, you know, they were educated. Still might have been idiots, like, but today, you just have to be some kind of, and I'm going to say, I do not take this the wrong way, because I live on a council estate. I was brought up on a council estate. I have no problem with a council estate. But it's just like, I don't want council estate. I mean, oh God, that sounds awful, doesn't it? I don't want the world being run by people who have come from council estates who know nothing. People who come from council estates who are clever, by all means. You know, there's no problem with you know, doing good in life. You know, plenty of people have come from council estates and done fantastic in life, and good on you and well done. So please don't get me wrong. But I just think the world now is being moulded to be run by these imbeciles. Right, that's me rant over. Let's get to these beauties before I run out of time. Keep forgetting I only have so long. I'm going to have cough again, I'm sorry. Right, that's cleared the throat. Let's get down to it. 585. Honda Civic Type R in crystal black pearl, 2023 Advan GT wheel. Okay. 613 Ford GT triple yellow. Ooh, sounds like an ice cream, that, doesn't it? Triple yellow. Ooh. Ford logo, TSM logo, UPS details in the bottom left hand side. Just do that again, because same again, logo on the back, details bottom left, Honda official product, no sticker but it's written there. Okay, so let's go for the Honda first, and there she is. Again, these Advan wheels. Oh, you can see the dust. Yeah, quite a substantial model. Whoa. A bit dark that for me, so I'm gonna have to give that a wipe, because it's either speckled or it's dust or it's right, it's dust. Let's get it on here anyway. Let's get it on here. Right, very, very nice model. We've seen quite a few of the Honda Civics now, but this is obviously different, isn't it, with these Advan wheels? Yeah, nice logo in the middle, nice grille. Rubber wing mirrors, right-hand drive, black gloss. So the only thing is it's showing up every bit of fleck of dust. Yeah, nice that. Nice that. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah. 5-spoked chromed wheel. Look a bit plasticky though, to me, to be fair. Treble exhaust. Type R on the number plate, which is nice again. Remember what I was saying, I like to see something on the number plate. Honda logo. Nice spoiler. Heated rear window. Nice acrylic headlamps, wrap round. Right hand drive. I mean, it's a plain old car. Nice. I think they're doing these on the Civics to death now. I think there's far too many of them really, but still, I suppose they see it as it's their bread and butter, isn't it? Still, it's a nice model, you know. Okay. Bit of detail, bit of gubbins on the bottom. Okay, yeah. Not bad model. But we're going to move on, because we've got bigger fish to fry, as they say. As I say, we're going to look at the 613 Ford GT triple yellow. And I took that out just before I did the video, and it's beautiful. I've said this before, some of these yellow ones are superb, but of course the colour's no good in the climate of England. I mean, driving that round California, not obviously in the city, but beautiful. I was lucky enough once I went to Los Angeles for the Disney for the kids. I'd done the Florida one, so I thought, oh well, I'll go and do the one at Anaheim. So I went to Los Angeles and did the Disney, and then what I did, I spent a week driving on Highway 101, which is the coast road, and I drove up Santa Monica, Santa Barbara, and I ended up spending a week in San Francisco. And But the drive up there was beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't do it in one of these, mind. But I'd like to have done. But yeah, very nice. That is a gorgeous car. Absolutely. I mean, I love these Ford GTs anyway. But that yellow, wow. The lines down the side. You know, look at that. Them light. That's just a stunning model, that is. Beautiful. I know we've had this casting many times now, but it's just superb. The way they've got that, you know, underneath the arch, you know, down the back door, and that engine bay. Left-hand drive, by the way. Hard rubber wing mirrors. It's a beauty. That is a beautiful, beautiful model, that is, you know. Let's get my 57-year-old wrinkly hands out of the way. I forget sometimes, you know. Very nice, that is. Ford logo right on the nose of the bonnet. Lovely, lovely headlamps, the way they've got them. Like an inserted, but very clear. Very, very nice. Beautiful model. Tell you what, I'm getting a monster headache now. It's all this catarrh in my head. Mind you, I've had my tablets, and because I've not been down yet, because it's the ex-sister-in-law's day for cleaning. So I've not been down yet, so I've not eaten. Need food. Look at that beauty. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? I could get in one of them, I would have thought, but you'd never get me out of it. You'd have to extricate me with the jaws of life, cut the roof off. Oh dear me. Do you know what? When I was in fire service in the 90s, we had all the extrication gear. It was called Hurst, Hurst, and the jaws of life, etc. For people who may not know. But it was located at strategic locations on the motorway, basically, with rescue tenders. But then they started to put all that equipment out to first line appliances, and but you see, you had to be careful, because I remember getting told off by my senior officer. I was on one of the motorways, and well, I was told to go and get the Hurst. So of course I shouted to the lads, "Get the Hurst!" Well, of course the Hurst in England is the the car for taking the dead, isn't it? So I was reminded about that afterwards in our learning curve meeting. That it might have frightened the person we were cutting out, might have frightened them. And it's right, isn't it? You see, there's other makes. I think the Americans have Halmatro, is it? And there's lots of other makes, but Halmatro. But ours was Hurst. So of course you call for the Hurst. Oh dear. Nice inserted brake lights. Nice twin exhaust in the middle. Lovely diffuser across the bottom. Yeah, I'm afraid in the 10 years I was doing it, seen it, done it, got the t-shirt. Some for the better, some for the worse. But oh God, look at that. Beautiful car. What a beautiful car that is. And in the end I was leading firefighter. I had my own crew. And I used to train them. For what it was worth. You get no respect now, no nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was on the Warrington gas holder bombings. Yeah. Seen it, got the t-shirt. 2 different models. Box standard stock model, very nice, and a supercar Ford GT. In a stunning triple yellow. Okay everyone, well thanks for watching. In the last video I forgot to tell everybody, if you've liked it, hit that like button. If you've really liked it and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. We're heading in the right direction. We need to try and get 500 this year. If we do, we do, you know. I'm one of those that I'm grateful for any subscriptions that I get, and I'm very, very pleased, you know, that people are enjoying it. So I've not said this for a while. I get my models from the modelstore.co.uk. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, although I wish I did. But they do all the models, all the mini GTs, etc., and all the pre-orders. Very reliable and an honest company. So that, you know, because I'm asked regular, where do you get your models from? Well, that's where I get my models from. I don't get them at any, you know, I think people think I'm a dealer because I do a bit on eBay and what have you. I can assure you I am not a dealer. I pay the same prices as you guys, in terms of, you know, I'm not a retailer, so I don't buy wholesale. Okay, so enjoy your hobby. My throat's getting worse by the minute, and I hope you've enjoyed these videos. I'll see you in the next one. Take care for now. Bye.